welcome back to the channel. So, in 2024, my goal is to bring more varied content to the channel. I've been saying for a long time that I want to bring this game back to the channel, and I pop in here and there, and then that's it. But I really do want to pay attention more to it, and hopefully get it going. Now, it's been a while, so I don't know how to do all this. So this may not go well at first. Where's... Okay, there's the headlights there. Bottom line dimmed. So we do have to wait till 11 o'clock and 30 seconds. Now, the issue with this game somewhat is a lot of the new routes for 4 are pretty long. And I can only record for 60 minutes on PS5. And I really don't want to get this game again. I don't want to get it for PC. So yeah, it's just trying to figure out what routes we can run. I have no idea how long this route's going to take actually. Okay. So I feel like the train's on. Power brake. Okay, so do I have all the brakes off? Can we... get moving? Yes, we can. All right. All right, so away we go. So I have no idea how long this route's going to take here. I hope it doesn't take too long, but we'll, I guess we'll find out as we go. So, how are you guys all doing? Hope you're all doing fantastic. I am doing pretty good. Oh, let's pull that back. So I guess we only had the one break on this train. I'm really jumping into this blind today, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't see any training module for this train in the route anyway. I'm sure it is when you go into the kind of school that they have for it, but I didn't do that. I probably should have, especially before hitting record, but I decided why not. We'll just do it. So 28 miles to our first stop. Okay, we're going flat out here. Nice looking train. So this is one of the new routes on Train Sim World 4. If you're interested, in getting the game, I know a lot of people are very skeptical about this one, and it's justified. It's justified, definitely. You know, it does feel like they really jumped the gun with releasing this game. And as you can see, on PS5 anyway, there's still those little bit of micro stutters that you get every once in a while that they hadn't fixed with the last 3 titles. So it's a little disappointing, but it really is an enjoyable game. It really is. If you're a train enthusiast, or if you're looking for a really good simulator that's on console, then this is the game. I actually did a video, kind of like a holiday buyer's guide for Sims on console, and this was my #1 pick for Sims. It really is. It's just very complex, very involved. You know, a lot of good stuff in here. So we have 2 yellow lights and a red light coming up. It changed to yellow. Beautiful. Love it. So yeah, I mean, say hi to him. We do the bus content on the channel. Fern bus, tourist bus, and that's still pretty popular. But now that I'm over on PC as well, I was kind of asking what you guys want to see on PC, and oddly enough, I still see people want to see Fern bus over on PC. They want to see the bus on PC. So we're probably going to show that as well. We'll have both. We'll do Fern bus on PlayStation, and we'll do Fern bus on PC as well. And that red light isn't changing, so we're just gonna knock the speed back. Okay, it changed. I didn't want to get caught up here. Seeing that red makes me nervous. Many times in this game have I jumped the red light and had to start all over again, so I don't want to do that. But yeah, we're going to continue to do that content. Like I said, we're going to bring PC content to the channel as well. We're going to keep everything going. We're going to try to figure out some kind of schedule for everything. The content could be overwhelming. I don't want to get to that point. So I want to make sure I really pick and choose what content to have on the channel, what content to leave on the channel. I generally don't upload on the weekends. I like to upload 5 days a week. But also, YouTube is very strange with their algorithm. They don't really care for you uploading too often. Like, a video a day is fine, but if you do multiple videos a day, they get a little strange about it. They're like, we're gonna promote one of your videos. We're not gonna promote every video. So we'll try to do a decent kind of balance. The American truck stuff is going to stay on the channel. ETS is going to stay on the channel, or ETS2 rather. ETS2 may not be on the channel as much as ATS. I don't seem to get as many views for that game. But I really enjoy it. If it doesn't stay on the channel, then I'll definitely play it in my spare time. So, is there really... That's it, huh? That's the only break. Okay. So this is similar to the train on the East Coastway, I think? East Coastway is like that. I do really enjoy this game a lot, though. This is a really good game. It can be very tricky. Like, when I first started playing it, I thought, it's a train. You're not steering it. Where's the draw? But try to figure out when to slow down and stuff. It's very challenging, man. It's very challenging. So another game I was looking at was Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I don't know. I'm not much of a plane guy. I don't know how much I'd not enjoy it. I'm sure I'd enjoy it, but I don't know how well I would do at it. But who knows? Who knows what we'll do in the future? Now, this is the PS5. We are playing on PS5. And, man, still, next month we have the Taxi Life Simulator. I'm actually getting really, I don't want to say excited, but I'm getting a little excited for that game. The more I see of it, the more I think it looks really good. Again, it could be... It could be like the whole Aerosoft thing where the games look good and they hype it up. and then you get in, it's a disaster. But I don't know. I mean, the game looks really good to me. So yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for that to come out. Okay, let's start slowing down because I see another red light. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Okay. So I wonder how good this train slows down. I don't know. It feels like that's not really a brake. It feels more like an engine brake. All right, that's the emergency brake there. Also, the new game from the developers of Fishing North Atlantic and Fishing Bering Sea, they're working on that new game, Ships at Sea. That looks really good. Apparently, that's going to come out in early access first, and I'm really thinking about getting that in early access. I really want to try that game. It looks kind of promising, although the devs they're not showing like any gameplay. Unfortunately, we're just kind of seeing like fish models and like models of little things on the ship and stuff, but we're not really seeing any gameplay yet. I really can't wait to see some solid gameplay from that title. So with this being like 28 miles long, I'm really hoping there's not a ton of stops that we have to do. 13 miles. So the tricky part is always trying to figure out when do I need to start slowing down. We're going 99 miles an hour here. We could probably speed it up a little bit, I guess. I always say I'd like to be on time, but I also want to get there in one piece. I don't want to be going so fast that I completely overshoot it and have to back up, or you can't stop and there's a red light at the station. Oh god, that's happened to me so many times in this game. It's not even funny. Not even funny. You know, the only thing I wish they would change with the game on the console version, I don't know what it's like on PC, but I would like to be able to change the camera views on the fly without having to go into the menu. Like right now, if I click the R3, I get that view because that's how I have it set. And oh, now the R3 wasn't even working. I couldn't get back in, but yeah, it goes. I can't change that right now. I'd have to actually pause the game, go into settings, change the view. I really don't understand why they have it that way. We're cruising right along at 120 miles an hour here. That is fast. That is really fast. Beautiful trip through the countryside. See, you still get that little bit of stutter. Now, I didn't notice that on Antelope Valley. Possibly because we're not going this fast. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's a speed issue. I'm not really sure. But you know, to anybody out there that's on the fence about it, I would say if you really enjoy the game, if you've had like TS2 and TS3, TSW2 and TSW3, even, if you really enjoy the game, then you're probably going to want to pick this up because you're not going to be able to get any new DLC for those games. They've committed to this game now. If you already have like a ton of DLC for TSW3 and you still haven't finished it, then you might get away with being good with that game for some time. But honestly, I feel like if you're that involved in it that you spent that much money on DLC, then you're probably going to pick up this game regardless because you obviously just really enjoy the game that much. So I am going to start slowing down. We're just under 6 miles out, but we are going like 100 miles an hour. Now, it is just a passenger train, so I don't feel like it would probably take that much to stop this. But I also don't want to take any chances. Oh, can I? Yeah, I can look at the schedule. I keep forgetting you can do this. Stop location, load passengers. Stop. Okay, so we have 2 stops. Whoops. Get that off the screen. Oh. Dark in here. I had those headlights on dim. I always forget I should put on the inside lights. Just for that reason. Let's see if we can't do that here really quick. Take a look at everything. Where were the lights? Reading light. Desk illumination. Let's turn that up to high. Let's turn that on maybe. Alright. 3.7 miles. Yeah, let's slow it down here. We are getting closer. 94, 93, 92. We don't want to come barreling in here. You know what I would like added to this game? Oddly, I would like a camera where it kind of just pans through the passengers. Goes through the passenger cars. I think that would be pretty cool. Okay, so this thing stops fairly good. 2.5 miles out. We're going about 80 miles an hour. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be able to slow it down pretty easily. We got down to 80 pretty quick. Oh, actually, we were under 80, and that was only at like 25% braking power. So I think we'll be doing good. We may risk being late, so gosh, maybe we'll speed up a little bit. No. We're under 2 miles now. We'll be good. You know what? If I'm a couple seconds late, even if I'm a minute or two late, I'm not really too worried about it. If the passengers don't like it, they can figure out another way to get there. They can take the bus. All the passengers in Fernbus seem to be pretty impressed how fast I get them around. Yeah, we need to start slowing down now because now we're going to be under a mile pretty quickly here. So let's get these things down to about maybe 60, 55, maybe even 50. We want to bring her to a nice gradual slowdown here. See, when that gets like that, that's when it starts to worry me. So let's start slowing it down. Okay, we're going to be good. This train slows down nice. Okay, we need to start slowing down a little faster here. Beautiful. We'll just let it come to a stop, baby. Perfect. So we were like 25 minutes late. I can live with that. Let's open up those doors. You know, the funny thing is, that's like one of my favorite parts of the game is just watching people get on and off. And I remember with TSW2, I think it was TSW2, you didn't see that a lot. Ma'am, are you okay? uh, yeah. Can we get someone to help here? I'm gonna squish you when we close the doors. But that's all right. Let's go back in the train and just forget that we even seen that. All right, so here we are. We're waiting. We have a little bit here. We'll probably just skip forward. All right, so we can lock the doors. And we can be on our way. "14 miles, and this is the last stop, so that'll be perfect. Not too far. Now there is a shift button on here. What button is shift? No. No, I know there's a shift button. Oh God, that's not it. That's not it. Let's sit back down. Whoops. Okay, we won't mess with that. So we are going to Newark, Northgate, platform 3. I will say they did a good job with the weather in the game now. Although I don't know if we'll see any of it today. You just see it's a little cloudy. It clears up and it's a little cloudy. Sometimes you get random rain. The thunder and lightning storms are pretty spectacular. Although that was in the last game as well. But that's something that's it's pretty cool. It just adds an element to the game, doesn't it? Okay. So now we have the lights inside here. That's a little better. You definitely want to be able to see. I wonder how stressful of a job this is. You know, because there's lots of times you'll think a job is easy, but then once you actually do it or talk to someone that does it, you find out that it's more stressful than you think it is. I'm sure this is the same way. We're actually speeding here? That's interesting. Okay. I mean, we were cruising at like 125 miles an hour. Of course, if you did this in real life, you wouldn't have all these overlays, would you? You know, you wouldn't have something to show you what the next 3 or 4 lights out are. Now, there's a way to look at the lights that you pass. I believe that tells you what the next light is. I'm not exactly sure. I think like if it's maybe a green light on bottom and a yellow light on top, that means the next one's yellow or something like that. I could be totally wrong because none of these are yellow. They're changing green. Maybe this next one won't change yet when we see it, and then oh, we're getting a lot of FPS drop here. Gee, that's weird. I haven't really experienced that in this game. Now that just says green. So, yeah, if you were doing this in real life, how would you know? How would you know when a red light is coming up next? That's something that I would love to know. Okay, we're gonna start slowing down. There we go. They're turning red by. I get so scared with this game when I see red lights. I'm not gonna lie. So many times you don't pay attention and the red light doesn't turn and you don't stop in time, and that's the end of the whole thing. And I would hate like hell to blow past a red light at this point. Okay, red light, you can turn yellow or green at any time now. It's still a ways out, but there we go. 5 miles. We're doing good, I think. We're doing good. Like I said, this train does stop pretty good. I like the way it stops. Not anywhere near as difficult to stop as a freight train. Man, you got all that weight behind you. That is tricky. So I think we are just going to coast here. I don't see any reason why we need to really go faster than that. I do know that we can go faster, but I'm okay with just. Okay, is that red light not going to change? You can hear my dog in the background, and my wife telling him to be quiet because she's trying to get some sleep. Okay, finally turned yellow. Good lord, that took forever. That one had me worried. I thought I was going to have to stop. What is with all the yellow lights? There's another red light coming up. We are 2 miles away from our stop. Under 2 miles now, so. I really like this train. You know, I don't know if I've ever driven this train before. I don't know if this train is even on another route. I mean, it could be. Okay, we have 2 red lights coming up, so I'm going to assume that first one is at the platform? Possibly? No, that's not at the platform. Okay, we need to start slowing down here. Because that is a legit red light. Come on, you can change any time now. Please? You know, I don't think it's going to change. So there's a couple things about red lights in this game. First of all, if you blow past one, you need to start over again, which sucks. But, there we go. The second issue with a red light is sometimes they get stuck. Sometimes you will sit there at a red light in this game and it never changes. And you never know when it's going to happen. Okay, so that's the red light at the end of the station. We don't have to worry about that too much. Start applying brake here. And I do believe this is our final stop. So we're not late. We're still on time. I think we may even be early. That's gonna be sweet. I don't think I don't think I'm ever early in this game. Well, maybe we won't be early either. We have 30 seconds. We're not quite up to where we need to be to stop yet. Go apply the brake. And I think that should be enough. One more time, apply it. Oh yeah, beautiful. Unlock the doors. Do believe that is the end of the road here for us, guys. Let's just take a look without the HUD on here. Is anybody getting off or on? Oh yeah. Just not many. All right. Lock the doors. There we go. That's it, guys. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I will see you next time, guys.